Hey guys. So, I think I'm going to start a series of things that chronically ill people just don't talk about. Because I know I feel alone a lot of times on these, but I don't think I'm alone. I think there's probably a lot of us that feel the same. So, this first one is going to be 5 things that I could think of, anyways, that normal people usually take for granted. The first two, well, it's hit me the last few days. I've been in a bad flare. And so this is my first healthy day. And I've already overdone it. Because I wanted a clean house and a clean body. So the first one is being able to clean your entire house. Or at least multiple rooms in one day. I don't remember the last time I did that without help. Today I cleaned the kitchen, did a deep clean, and I changed my sheets. And that already had me winded. And I had to take a break. And then I pushed through. And the second thing is taking a shower every day. My hair was dirty. It needed it. I tried to take a shower on Saturday, but I realized I had too many errands and stuff I needed to do. Well, I didn't need to, I wanted to do. Sometimes we just want to leave the house. And so my husband talked me into just taking a bath. And halfway through the bath, he had to come in and help me finish and dry me off because I had a horrible cramp in my ribs where I was like bawling. I literally thought that my rib was just about to end. It freaking hurt. Another thing is errands. Doing errands by yourself and driving places by yourself. I was late to getting my license. I didn't get it until I was 24, 23, something like that. And then I only got to drive for 2 years. And one day on my way home from a therapy appointment, I scared myself and my husband because I almost passed out behind the wheel. And so, yeah, that was the last time I drove. I just remember being super dizzy and my heart racing, and luckily seeing a farm, the giant silo pull-offs, and just pulling off on one of those and sitting there for a solid minute before I could make it the rest of the way home. So yeah, if you wonder why I don't do anything by myself anymore, that's why. And it sucks because even this week I have a dentist appointment tomorrow and my husband's having to take off half a day just to take me. And then I'm having to plan my dog's vet appointment for him after work on Friday, after my husband gets off work on Friday, because I can't drive myself for him. And it really sucks because as an adult, you think you should be able to do errands and do these things, but when you're chronically ill, that's just not an option anymore. Number 4, just eating. Eating is such a privilege, and people don't understand it. Like I said, the last couple weeks, I've been in a complete flare. I had my period and then other stuff going on with the pressure and stuff like that. And so for most of 2 weeks, I've lived off of bread and Ensure and body armor. I'm not even gonna lie. I looked at my body and I was starting to look malnourished. I'm not gonna lie. And as someone that, in my belief, you are always in recovery if you've ever suffered with an ED or anything like that. And so seeing my body in that way was just a reminder of why food is so important. And it really is a privilege to be able to eat. And if you're taking that for granted, I just don't understand anymore. Mainly with all of the stuff going on right now with Hollywood and pushing to be as small as possible. If you can be healthy, be healthy. I'm trying not to cry on that one. But that is a hard hitter for me because I fought like heck to get healthy. And then my body still gave up on me. Okay. I swear all I do anymore is just cry online. Shit. I mean, oop. Sorry. And then the final one, number 5, is working. So many of us finally get into our dream jobs. And that's when our body decides to give up on us. It is not our choice not to work. If I had an option, my butt would be in a salon every single day. I loved hair. I love anything to do with fashion. My real goal in life was do hair long enough to get my name out there and try to get back in the theater and do it professionally with hair and makeup. But that's just not an option anymore. And that's okay because I'm learning to live with it. But yeah, those are 5 things that we just usually don't talk about because it makes other people feel uncomfortable. But they tend to take for granted every single day. So if you can do any of those things, be thankful today. Because a lot of us wish we could. And if you're having a rough day, you're not alone. And I will talk to y'all later.